welcome back. Today I'm going to take you through a core focused session. So all you need is yourself and a space to lie down. If you have got a Pilates ball and band like these ones behind me, perfect. But if not, everything can be done without that. So we're all good. We're going to get started. So we're going to start off with a C-curve sequence. So we're going to grab our ball and place it just behind our back here. So coming in to a nice seated position. You want it all the way down. You kind of feel like you're sitting on the ball there. This is just to protect your back and it will be cozy. So today we're going to have those arms out in front of us. We want to pull that navel in all the way to the spine. We're going to inhale here, coming all the way back into that ball, and you kind of want to test yourself to that point where you feel like you're going to shake there. We're then going to come back up on that exhale. So inhale, exhale down. Good. Breathing through, allowing that core to start to engage, going back, and you want to be shaking. I'm already shaking. Just engaging that core nicely there. Arms straight. Pulling that belly button all the way in. Make sure we keep breathing. I promise it will make it easier. Good. So we're just focusing on that core today, all the way back. Let's go for 5 more, just in your own time. Going through that nice positioning there. Through the ball, allow the weight of the back to go into that ball and back up. Good. 4 more. Down we go. Breathing. Engaging that core, drawing everything in, relaxing those shoulders, relaxing that neck there. We've got 2 more. Test yourself, can we go all the way down into that C-curve? Good. Last one, coming up. From here, we're going to go back down into that C-curve. And we're going to test ourselves even more. So from here, we're going to lift one leg up, engaging that core, pulling that belly button in, and back down. We switch over legs, bringing it up to a nice tabletop position, and back down. Good. Squeezing that core. We're going to keep going, changing those legs over, using that ball for our stability. Good. Let's go for 10 more. So we're going to pick up the pace slightly here. Breathing, you might be shaking if we're in that nice C-curve. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, use that breath. Good, lifting that leg. Nice and slow. The more controlled, the more engagement we will get through those muscles. So just keep switching those legs. Nice position. If we can go a bit further down into that ball, then great. But if we're up, absolutely fine. You just want to feel that core really working here. And once we've executed that 10, we're going to come back up into our seated position there. Good, so coming up. Take a big breath for me, and we're going to go back down into that C-curve. So back into that ball. We're now going to go into a rotation. So engaging that core, drawing that belly button in. We're going to rotate those arms around to one side. If we can, tap that floor ever so slightly. And back up. We're going to go the other way now. Breathing through it. Tap that floor. Nice rotation. Starting to wake those obliques up. Good. Rotating, changing each side here. Breathing through it. And if you haven't got that ball there, then you can come up just to give yourself a rest and execute the rest when possible. But I think if we've got the ball, we're all good. We can keep going, tapping and rotating to each side. Breathing through it, engaging that core. You should start to feel a little burn now. Drawing that belly button in. Let's go for 5 more. 5. Breathing. 4. Good. 3. And 2. And last one, over to the other side. Twist as much as you can. And then we're going to come up. Let's just bring those legs down to a frog position and bend over there slightly. Just to take the pressure off that back and get that breath back. Good, so that core should be really, really working now. So we're gonna repeat those very simple exercises, but with our band. If you haven't got a band, you can just follow through those exercises again without, but this is just to engage the top half of our body. So, bringing that band, we want our arms again about shoulder width where they were when we didn't have it. But we're gonna hold our band now. So you want a nice bit of resistance there. We wanna be feeling the lats, the shoulders, everything working. So shoulders nice and down. Good, finding that comfortable position again. If your balls come out, just pop it back in. And we are gonna go back into that C curve. So breathing in at the top, making sure there's resistance in that band. We're gonna calm down. Good, breathing back up. If it feels too easy and no different with the band, then walk your hands in slightly and have a bit more resistance. Good, breathing in. Back down to the C curve. And back up. We're just gonna go for 10 of these, so back down we go. That's number 3, good, back up. Engaging that core, squeezing that belly button all the way in. 4, we're nearly halfway. Already, you should feel those arms starting to work here. We're halfway, we've got 5 more. Just nicely going back. If we can test ourselves and go ever so slightly further into that C curve, absolutely great. Breathing in. 4. Good. 3. Those shoulders should be burning as well as that core now. 2. Last one, calming down. Good, we're gonna stay down here just to test that core. And we're gonna lift up those legs. Those leg lifts we did. And we're gonna lift up and back down. Good, engage that core, squeezing that belly button in. Good, we should be shaking here, feeling those arms working. So you're aiming for that shin to touch that band there, bringing it back down. Good, let's go for 6 more. 5, pulling that belly button in. 4, good. 3, breathing. 2, and 1. Coming back up. Big inhale here. If we need to rest those arms for a second, that is absolutely fine. Mine are already burning. That's why using the band is so great. It just gets it burning really, really quick. So we're gonna reset again. Arms out in front. Nice resistance in that band there. We're going to go into our rotations. So from here, we're going into our C curve. We're then going to rotate that band, keeping that resistance back to the center. We're going to go to the other side, back to the center, and then coming up in the middle there. So we've got a little sequence. We go down into the C curve, twist to each side, and then back up in the middle. So let's go again. That was number 1. Number 2, here we go. We go back into the C curve, twist, rotate all the way to where you can. Push yourself now. We're only going for 10 of these. Into the center, and we come back up. Shoulders down, nice and relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, we go back down. Good. Twisting, trying to touch that floor there. Breathing through it. 3. Good. Number 4, we're nearly halfway. Engaging that core, squeezing that belly button in. Good. Number 5. Breathing. Twist. Twist. Good, and back up. 5 more, we're halfway. We're just repeating what we've done, so we can easily do that now, guys. Keep breathing through it, and we will get there. Feeling that burn, engaging that core. We've got 4 more. Here we go. Arms are working, core's working. It's basically a whole body, even though we're focusing on the core today. Good. Twist. We've got 2 more now. Coming down. Twisting, tapping that floor, waking up those obliques today. Good. Breathing through. 2 and 1. Coming up. Let go of that band, drop it in front of you, and we're just going to stretch over there. Let those arms relax for a second, because you definitely was feeling that. So from here, we're now going to get rid of our ball as well. So just place that beside you. And if you haven't been using it, great. We're gonna go down onto our back now, but to test ourselves, we're gonna take 10 seconds to get onto the floor. So at count 5, you wanna be halfway. So arms out in front of us. Inhale, engage that core, squeezing that belly button in. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, we're halfway, 4, 3, back starts to go on 2, and 1. Good. Arms come to our sides and we're walking those feet into that nice position there. So from here, we're going to go into a toe tap sequence. So one leg at a time. We're going to bring our legs up to tabletop. And you'll notice here that your lower back wants to imprint into that mat, and that's absolutely fine. We want to be engaging that core, and we want that imprint that is going to help protect our back as we go into the toe taps. So from here, making sure we're inhaling. On our exhale, we're going to tap the right leg down. Good, and back up. We're going to switch and back up. Good. Engaging that core, keeping the lower back on that mat there. 4. We're going to go for 10 again, loving sets of 10. 5. If we want to make it a bit harder, tap further away for me. Good. 6. Breathing in. Relax that upper body. Relax that neck. We're just engaging that core and using those legs. Good. From here, once we have done 10 of those, we're going to test ourselves and go into a double toe tap now. So resetting, if we're feeling any tension in the neck or shoulders, we just want to relax those there. So from here, we're going to inhale, engaging that core. We're tapping the feet down and back up. Good. Trying to keep that lower back on the mat, and like I just said, the closer you tap, the easier it is. The further away we tap, the more your body wants to lift off, so the more you'll need to engage that core there. Good. So just taking 10 of those in your own time, breathing through it. Good. Making sure we're breathing, engaging that core, and just really feeling those lower abdominals work as we tap those feet all the way to the mat. Can we stretch all the way to the mat? We should be shaking if we're testing ourselves. Good. And once we've done that, just hugging those knees in, relaxing there, and then we're going to bring those feet back to the mat. So our core should really feel engaged now. So from here, we're going to bring our arms up behind our head, ready for some chest lifts. So this is a standard sit-up that most of you have probably done, but it's just that chest lift, so like a little crunch. So bringing those hands up here, finding a nice position there with the feet hip width apart. We're going to inhale, exhale, just lifting that chest off. And from here, we don't want to be leading with that neck, so try and keep that neck nice and relaxed, and back down. If we need to take the weight of the head into the hands, they're there, ready for you. But if you want to test yourself, you just want them touching that head. Good. Inhale, engaging that core, lifting that chest, and back down. Good. This is 4. Breathing, finding that shake. You know you're testing yourself there. And up, back down. Use that breath to make it easier. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we're blowing that air away. Back down. Good. Engaging that core. Feeling no tension in that neck there. Good. And once we've finished 10, coming back down to that mat. From here, we're going to go into some marches. So we're going to get those legs moving again. So inhale. We're going to lift, engage that core, squeezing that belly button in. From here, we're going to lift one leg at a time. Back down, trying to keep that upper body nice and still there. Just lifting those legs. Good. 3. Breathing. 4. Good. Bringing that knee in. 5. Good. 6. 7. Using that breath. Holding that head if we need to. Drawing that belly button in. Good, and 10. We're now going to test ourselves into a rotation. So, we're going to go up as we did with the chest lift. We're then going to bring that leg up and twist as it comes up. So we might get a bit higgledy-piggledy with what way we're going. So if we're bringing that left leg up, we're going to twist that right arm to the side, bringing it back down. So opposite arm to leg, up. Good, and if that's too difficult for you, just keep going with the marches there. So we're going to twist, just getting those obliques even more today, like we did with the rotation in the C curve, but we're now in this nice laid down position. Maybe a bit more relaxing for you, maybe this one is harder. Good, engaging that core, keep switching over those legs, breathing through it. Good, 2, left, 1 left, and coming down. Good, stretching one knee in, just to give it a little stretch out. Hopefully those hips haven't taken anything there, moving all those legs. Good. So from here, to finish off our session, we are going to test ourselves and go into a 30-second plank. We're going to test ourselves. If 30 seconds is too long and you feel like your posture is going out and you just cannot do it, then come down, that's absolutely fine. But we're going to go for a 30-second plank. We're going to be down on those elbows today. So, engaging that core. We're going to bring those elbows in. It's up to you whether you hold or have those arms flat. I prefer to hold my hands together, but just your preference. So coming down onto those elbows, we want that pelvis nice and low there. So we've got a nice flat position. So we don't want that pelvis to be coming up. No sticking that bottom in the air. Let's go for it. We're coming down, engaging that core, and we have 30 seconds. So using that breath, inhale, exhale, squeezing those legs, squeezing that core today. Just breathing through it. Take yourself to a happy place. Just pretend you're not in a plank and you will get through it. 30 seconds. We can do it. You might be shaking. You might be absolutely fine. You might be able to go for a whole minute today, but we're just starting with a 30-second plank. So we've got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing those legs down. Let's stretch back to child's pose. Inhale. Exhale there. See, that wasn't too bad, was it? A 30-second plank just to test yourself. And coming up when you're ready. So hopefully your core is feeling engaged and can carry you through the rest of the day. Thanks for joining us here, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye.